Baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Game 1 of this best-of-3 postseason series is here between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Mets. It's Game 1 of the NL Division Series. Next. Now to the plate, Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox, the second baseman, Tim Anderson.
And he'll step off and try and reset. First pitch of the AB now. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Popped high in the air. And there's out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now the White Sox will have his terrific wheels at first to contend with right out of the chute. So here's Pete Alonso. A ball and no strikes. Bader on first, nobody out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And there he goes towards second. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. 2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball under her. He could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Set and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. So runners in scoring position, and here is Salvador Perez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's got it. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. At the plate now is Patrick Wisdom, and the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Two outs here with a runner at third. 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Next, it'll be Adam Engel. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And it's quickly 0-2. He's running. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Here's Javier Baez. Now here's the first offer. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lynn has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Engel is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Lynn gets the sign, first pitch on the way. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, here is Yoan Moncada, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So now into the box is Zach Collins. First offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his own. Off-speed stuff.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Digging in will be Lance Lynn. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
No pitcher.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. And he lays off there, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Now to bat, Pete Alonso collected a base hit his first time up. And there's a base hit on the line. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 0-1. Mondesi blows it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Set for the start of the 4th, and that will bring in the second baseman, Tim Anderson.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Next up, Adalberto Mondesi, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The count.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddox east to west.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball left outside.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Ball left out.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Well, that's out number 1. Digging in next, Patrick Wisdom struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Reynolds is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Lynn's ready, 0-2 pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So now it's Mark Hanna as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 pitch. Marte gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Ketel Marte. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And stepping in, Adam Engel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kenna is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Into the seats, 0-1. The pitch. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in now, Jacob DeGrom. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throw won't get him. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. And he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Next to hit is Pete Alonso. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. And now here is Giancarlo Stanton, who bounced out last time up. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Runners on the move for second. Collins is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. To plate now, Zach Collins. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in next, Lance Lynn, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery to short. There's Baez. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's wide, 2-0. Now here's the pitch.
That's out.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Yeah.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Next up is Patrick Wisdom. He flew out in his last debut.
Ball, that's off.
A ball and no strikes. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
2 balls and a strike now. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. On now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now the double steal is on here. On attempt misses. The throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So the next to bat will be Mark Hanna, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Wisdom stands at second with 2 gone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Ready now for the White Sox, Adalberto Mondesi. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Now he'll step off. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Up next, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on the way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Bader is there, 2 gone. So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. With Merrifield next to bat. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The second baseman, Whit.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Matt Carpenter will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Harrison Bader swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-2, here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 0-1. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. In now, Giancarlo Stanton, high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Engel. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swung on and missed, it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Baez has it. And that's the second out. So here's Yoan Moncada. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2-2. Opposite field to left. Kenna gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Moncada has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now it'll be Patrick Wisdom, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I got it down 2-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Striding in is Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And now, Zach Collins. He went down on strikes in his...
The catcher, Zach Collins.
Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39, Edwin.
Now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Stanton is there, 1 away. Gavin Sheets will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 32. Gavin Sheets.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Now back to the top of stepping in, Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And now the infield. Shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first.
He's got it, and the Mets have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
And that's just what you're supposed to do in the postseason, right? Especially when you have home field advantage. Take care of your business in your own park, and you will advance. Well done in Game 1.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The New York Mets win the opener here in the Division Series. Jacob deGrom is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the White Sox, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
Everybody's gonna